Right now, you're thinking about something. Maybe it's a bill you need to pay, a message you forgot to reply to, a problem waiting for you tomorrow. Whatever it is, it's probably something that didn't exist 20,000 years ago. No phones, no jobs, no traffic, no money, no social media. And yet, the brain inside your skull is almost identical to the brain of a human who lived back then. The same neurons, the same emotions, the same capacity for fear, for love, for imagination, which raises a strange question. If ancient humans had the same brains we do, what exactly were they thinking about? Because for most of human history, nobody wrote anything down. There were no books, no journals, no recordings. Ancient humans left behind tools, bones, weapons, cave paintings, but their thoughts vanished into time. At least, that's what scientists used to believe. Then they started finding clues, and those clues revealed something surprising. The first clue was hidden deep underground, inside caves, not just one cave, hundreds of them, some so difficult to reach that even modern explorers struggle to get inside. Yet thousands of years ago, humans carried fire into those caves, not to hide, not to sleep, not to escape predators. They went there to paint. Think about that. Imagine spending hours crawling through darkness, carrying a torch, risking injury, just to draw a picture. Why? A hungry animal doesn't make art. A creature focused only on survival doesn't spend precious time creating beauty, which means ancient humans were thinking about something beyond survival, something bigger. And this wasn't an isolated event. Researchers have found cave paintings across Europe, Asia, Africa, and Australia. Different continents, different cultures, the same behavior, again and again. It's almost as if humans couldn't stop themselves, as if there was something inside their minds desperately trying to get out. But art wasn't the strangest clue. The strangest clue came from the dead. Thousands of years ago, humans began burying bodies. That may not sound unusual until you realize how much work that requires. Digging a grave with primitive tools wasn't easy, yet they did it anyway. Sometimes they even buried people with flowers, jewelry, weapons, food, and that creates a problem because dead people don't need any of those things. So why put them there? The answer is unsettling. Ancient humans may have been thinking about death long before civilization existed. They may have been wondering the same thing people still wonder today. What happens when we die? And if that's true, then it means ancient humans weren't just surviving. They were searching for meaning. But perhaps the biggest clue was above them the entire time: the sky. Tonight, if you walk outside, you'll probably see a few dozen stars, maybe less. Most are hidden by city lights. Ancient humans saw something completely different. They saw thousands, every single night. The Milky Way stretching across the sky, meteor showers, eclipses, planets moving across the darkness, no explanations, no science, just mystery. Imagine looking up at that every night for your entire life. How could you not ask questions? Who made all this? Why are we here? What's beyond those lights? Those questions eventually created myths, religions, philosophy, entire civilizations. But here's the part I find most fascinating. For all the differences between us and them, the more scientists learn about ancient humans, the more familiar they become. They worried about losing people they loved. They feared death. They cared about their families. They told stories. They searched for meaning. And they spent countless nights staring into the darkness, wondering what comes next. Just like we do. Technology changed. Civilizations changed. The world changed. But the human mind may not have changed nearly as much as we think. Because right now, as you sit here watching this video, you're doing something an ancient human would instantly recognize. You're wondering. And that might be the most human thing of all.